follow the orange. This is the area I'm talking about here. So these coils, I don't know which way you need to wind them, but whichever way you wind them, make sure at this point you're getting a north, and over here you're getting a south, so that you can push this south magnet and push this north magnet. Same thing is going on over here. So you wind your coils in series, okay? You go plus here, minus there, and you pulse that to drive this system. Just make sure your winding orientation is set to give you a north here for this north, and a south here for this south. Likewise, do the same on this side. Yeah, I know, I just repeated that, but sometimes it's necessary to repeat things. So anyway, when you initiate the on cycle of the pulse, there's an on and an off portion of each pulse. On the on portion of the DC pulse for this series set of coils here, it'll create the associated poles needed on the four ends of these two cores that are shaped like a U in order to push these four magnets at the same time. Once the wheel gets moving that way, the magnets will move. And you see the green circles are indicating the position of the magnets when they land over the arms of the coil, of the stator coil, which picks up power. So this north magnet here will land over this arm of the coil here, okay? And this south magnet will land on this part of the coil, that part of the arm, at the other side of the coil, the other arm. What I want to point out here with this video is most importantly point out that you have a north here. It's going to land here soon, okay? But right behind this north, you have a south, okay? So after this north lands here, and this south lands here to give you power on this coil, then the next magnet will be a south behind it. So essentially you're going to have a north and a south pass over the two arms of this coil here, and followed by that you'll have a south and a north pass over the coil, and then the next pass will be a north and a south, keeping in mind that the drive coil here is having its polarity inverted with each pulse. So going back a little bit, the first pulse will be a plus here and a minus here. The next pulse will be a minus here and a plus here. That function will invert the poles coming out of the core material when the coil is energized, giving you the needed necessary poles to, instead of brake the wheel, continue on pushing. So as you can see, here you have a south under this core. So that means you need a south to be generated on that core to push that south. Here you have a north under this core, which means you need to create a north on that core to push this north along. Okay, that will be the case. The double throw relay will then flip that around when the wheel turns and the south has already landed here, and then the next north now comes. You know, you see right now, when the first turn from this north is going to move over to here. Okay, that south is going to move over to here, and then you're going to have the needed north and south over the arms of the coil. Okay, but behind this north you have a south coming up, which means the next alignment of magnets over this coil is going to be inverted. It's going to be opposite. So instead of having this north here, you're going to have this south here, and this north will be here at the next, I guess it's 90 degrees rotation, or is it 45 degree rotation, and that's fine as long as you can switch this negative up here to a positive, okay, and this positive to a negative. which will then change the polarity on these poles according to the polarity of the rotor magnet. Whereas the first polarity, the pole here, was a south to match, it was a north to match the upcoming north. And then the relay is going to flip the polarity and create this to be a south to match the south over here that's coming behind this north.